Nice.
There's one downstairs. There's none downstairs.
Nice.
We're about to get caught.
Explosive crossbow. He reloaded that faster than I could shoot twice with a mini. Fuck yeah, dude. Nice, Agent.
Alright. Did you see the fanning that got missed? Did you see the fanning that missed? Oh, we're boned, aren't we? Whoa! Shit. I thought for a second the way that they like stopped at the door that they didn't see me. Sorry for your luck. I'm sure you can find an excellent recipe for bacon wrapped in bacon. Watch out, he's got a torch and there's a red arrow there.
Did we all die?
Yes.
Cheers, Deegan. What happened with the barrel?
There was a grunt.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh. Wait a minute.
I don't know who would ever think to use a spade as a weapon.
It's over for you, boy.
You were too far away. I can't even flashlight.
I'm going to the basement for some. Oh, nice.
Run.
I'm an absolute legend. Oh, she's got me pissed.
Oh, she is real big bad. The sticky bomb is henceforth known as the exploding rock. I'll get the ammo.
It's going to be an interesting defense of this, that's for sure.
Oh, we just need to like quietly camp it out.
Okay,
How did I get through that door? The door was closed. I couldn't get. I couldn't get back through the door.
He turned around.
I couldn't get through the door.
Fucking comedy capers, man.
I couldn't get through. Fish, did you close that door?
I closed the door, buddy.
Fish.
I'm
Fish.
Like, blow. No, I literally got this. Like,
Are you there? Tab. Tab. Tab, please come to the bar. Your party's looking for you.
Too funny.
Nice.
I'll take it.
That was.
Ooh, somebody just shot right over Flick's head. There's one on the agent, one on side.
I got him.
Right here.
I got him with the ammo box.
Like, I'm gonna get out of your way. You did?
No.
I did.
Let's go!
Can you guys shoot at the other team, please?
oh, agent. There's a ammo pack back there.
They're way south. They've been downed a bunch. They're easy kills. Me, I'll just be a pain in your ass. Oh. I went to the wrong scene. I hit the wrong button. We were supposed to go over here. Over on this side. This is where we were supposed to be. Hi, everyone. Greetings, operatives. How's everybody doing this morning? Corey with the first. Is that back-to-back firsts, Corey? I feel like it might be. Good morning, Icy. How's everybody this morning? I'm almost positive that it was back-to-back firsts. I believe it was. So this morning we're doing a little Soul Survivor. I don't know if anybody wants to group Q. We might be doing one or two before anybody wants to jump in. But anybody that wants to is welcome. Just remember, we can't team, no teaming. The goal is to fight. We're helping me practice for a tournament. So anybody that wants in is welcome. We're gonna all queue US East. Make sure I got it set to US East. Yeah. How's everybody doing? We've made it to the weekend. You're surviving yourself today? Corey, are you joining us, or are you just saying you're surviving the world today? Because that is also a huge feat. Borderline impossible. We're a week out from the subathon. Oh no, Corey. I get that. It's always tough. Well, if y'all need anything, let us know, okay? I know there's a lot going on. It's always a whole roller coaster of emotions. Twitches. Hi, Twitches. Yeah, of course. We're gonna die in some Soul Survivor today. We're playing in Norg's tournament next month, and so I need to practice and be good at Soul Survivor. It is a community thing. Anybody that wants to join can join. I've been told if you're watching on Twitch and you go off of my countdown and you click it too, you have a chance of getting in. I do, Dominic, but I want to play with people off stream first. But I play with whoever. And the community stuff that we're doing right now, anybody's welcome to join as long as you play on PC. You have to join the Discord. But the goal is just to count down and queue with a bunch of people and fight it out in Soul Survivor. I have my comms on. Yeah. I have them set so that I can hear them. And then when I do Norg's tournament, I'm going to set it so that stream can hear it too. Although I think the last time I did this, I turned on comms for stream as well because it was a bunch of people that I knew that were jumping in with me. When the comms work, that is. Well, come jump in. Yeah. The countdown in Discord. Yep.
Wanted to make sure.
Yeah. You right, Twitches? You right?
West, I'm guessing?
East. I feel like West ends up. Well, I guess if there was a bunch of us jumping in, West would probably be better for me. But
why is Icy a bully?
Because Icy creates chaos. That's his goal. The more chaos, the better.
Are there any rules that you have for Soul Survivor outside of no teaming and?
No one's allowed to kill me.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah. Also, yes. But no, not really. No specific loadout, no specific hunter.
Okay.
I generally have really bad luck when I do this, so I don't find great weapons. So it's like I run to the end game with like a Springfield.
The first compound Springfield, the rest of them have dualies everywhere.
Everywhere, just dually as far as the eye can see. That's all I get. I gotta. That's part of the reason why I want to do this is like to figure out how I want to play Soul Survivor, right? Because I'm playing in Norik's tournament, and so I want to at least show up, right? I don't want to be out the first round. So I'm trying to get good at Soul Survivor. So
I'll play Soul Survivor with you.
I don't know if last time there was a bunch of people that joined, but it was over the time. So I mean, I'm down to just queue.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to count down.
Okay, if you're ready, we
Follow
can
me.
count it down and go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. 3, 2, 1, go. And I forgot to edit the thing on
Oh
TikTok
no.
again.
Oh no.
I did it last night too. I forgot to change the name, and so it said Hunt Showdown because everybody was asking, so I put it on the screen. And so when I went live with Arc Raiders last night, somebody was like, "This isn't Arc Raider, or this isn't Hunt Showdown," unless there was a huge update. I'm like, well, I mean, no.
Rip.
And so
Match
then
found?
I thought about it. Yeah, match found. I thought about it this morning when I was getting my coffee, and forgot to switch it.
What the fuck?
That's my bad, Alex. Yo, Fairly. This is not, in fact, Arc Raiders. You're absolutely right.
I want to rearrange my desk now that I don't stream.
Do it. Do it.
I just don't know how I want to rearrange it because this desk really kind of can't go anywhere else.
Is it like a big L desk or what?
Yeah, I made a huge L desk
Nice.
because I built this one. And
Oh.
'cause all the little ones are fucking small as shit, you know?
Yep. Oh,
Alright. What am I in?
I hear crickets.
Lawson. Day.
Yep.
Okay.
See you on the other side. Alex, how are you? That was my bad. Thank you for telling me, by the way. I appreciate it. Slick, you want to do some Soul Survivor queue this morning? You know you want to. Why is every crossbow a Deadeye crossbow? We're just doing it to murder our friends. Come join, Slick. It's a good time. Fairly, how are you this morning? You're above 1? Hell yeah, Mutation. I think almost everybody starts as like a 0.5-ish or lower. And we all have to claw our way. If we can even manage to. But hell yeah, Mutation. I complain about it all being Deadeye crossbows, and so I get a regular crossbow. always a battle. I don't really have a good loadout for this. What you gonna do? Ranger leveling with FMJ ammo and a katana. The Ranger's pretty solid. Yo, Mr. Bad. The Ranger's pretty solid. Especially with the speed loader, right? Yo, Anthony. Solo camping boss with trap barrels. That is a tough one. Especially if they don't want to move. Oh no. We're gonna hit throwing knives. Oh yeah, you hear their footsteps? Ow. No. Could not hit the shot. Oh, it was Twitches. Twitches, how dare. Twitches, how dare. It's always dualies. I should get penny shot though. GG Twitches. Dude, dualies reload so slowly. Serpent? Wait, I want to see how much damage did that big dynamite bundle do? 90? Dang. I needed something other than that crossbow or something other than that katana. I don't know, D. Good morning, D. D. Two turds. D, how are you this morning? Owen, how are you this morning? Mr. Bad, do you want to come do some Soul Survivor? Does anybody want to come do some Soul Survivor? Let's see who else is out there. This is north of Fort. Is there somebody else there? We're about to have a showdown for the or not. See, that's what I needed to find. That cart. He's just begging to be bought. Man, how heavy is it though? Is it? Oh shit! What's the wellspring doing just sitting over there? Oh wow, what a troll. He got the wellspring and then put it in the dog kennel. Interesting. D, would that be comfortable enough to like hold? Wait, you have serpent. Twitch just has serpent. Can you serpent the wellspring? Yo, Bubble. Zombie Chaser fan. What Zombie Chaser? Bubble, how are you? There you go, heavy attack. It does, but you have to. So you have to get conduit from a clue, whichever, or well, they call them rifts in this. Whichever rift. Oh no! The trade. The trade, it does. So when you pick up a rift, if it gives you conduit, you get 3 minutes of stam, and then each rift you pick up after that gives you 3 minutes of stam. I was watching that. I was like, I heard the stick, and I was like, oh, and then he got you. I don't know if the Zombie Chaser fan's gonna ever get to the wellspring though.
I'm watching this stream.
You ran past this guy. They were sitting up on the north side of Fort.
Uh-huh.
And they're just chilling. Someday they'll get
trade though. How am I gonna hit this motherfucker twice with a shotgun? Within range. Hella within range.
Well, if you go back and watch the VOD, I was watching that part from their perspective, so you can see. You had them down into their last 50. But Penny Shot is just so erratic. Okay, they figured it out finally.
But Penny Derringer. It one-shots you to the chest.
Oh, no. It doesn't give you the 2 clues per. The only time I've had the Penny Derringer actually work for me, I've like put it behind the person's sternum though. Like they have to take up my entire screen.
I can kill 4 meters by it, and that's what pisses me off. If it is not like knife range, go fuck yourself.
Alright. Also, you remember how I said I get terrible luck with weapons? I was the guy you killed in the woods with the crossbow and the katana. Yeah, that was me.
You did your best.
And no bolt thrower. I was a little disappointed that big dynamite bundle didn't get you.
I ran at you.
And see, I tried so hard to throw it close, but not too close, because I was trying not to send both of us back to the lobby. Well, I didn't know it was you at the time, but I was trying not to send both people back to the lobby.
Right?
So I should have just thrown it at my feet and run.
Because I was coming for you.
I am, Bubble. I could tell. You had shotguns and dualies, so you kind of have to.
I tagged you. I was like, all right. I heard you running and I squatted. And I was like, let's give it a go. Fucking 50-meter dually.
That's if you want to beat me, there's two things you need to do. Have dualies or crouch. I don't know what it is. If you crouch, I'm done. Yeah, Bubble. Well, it depends. Right now, I think I'm a 6-star. Bad weeks, I'm 5.
That person from the start.
Good weeks, I'm a 6. What was that?
I should have just stuck that person from the start.
You should have. Are you ready to go
I
again?
was debating. Yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody else gonna join you?
I was about to ask if anybody else was wanting to queue up with us. But I don't think so.
So Penny Derringer objectively is the best tool in the game. Can I talk to your chat? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
yeah, it's super flexible as far as tools go too.
But I don't like it because I can't knife somebody to the chest and kill them.
Yeah.
So like, of my opinion, it is too OP for what it is. For the way they nerf everything else.
Would it feel different if a knife to the chest also caused a bleed instead of like the slash, but like the pierce caused a bleed?
Well, I don't know. It's because I'm always aiming for the head, right? Like,
Yeah. I hit the arm. You almost gotta always be the person that swings second when you're coming at somebody with a knife and they have a knife.
But like when I do dead set somebody in the back or the chest and it not kill them,
Mhm.
that's insane. That bitch is down. In real life, that bitch is down. I'm sorry. Like they're not fighting anymore.
All right, let's queue up again.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Good morning, again.
Also,
The Penny Derringer
did
is
you
really.
see the dog kennel?
Yes.
That person.
Yes. I was when I was flipping around, I was like, who has the wellspring? I was like, because it doesn't say a name. I was like, maybe it doesn't show you a name when you're dead. And then I flipped to yours and I saw it in the dog kennel and I was like, I guess they're just trolling. Grab wellspring, jump into dog kennel.
Yeah.
It's like, but maybe you know what it is. They probably do that and then spectate and hope that somebody doesn't realize that the dogs will deal damage, so they follow them in and just get absolutely bodied by going for the wellspring inside the dog kennel with the dog still alive.
Unlucky for
Yo,
them,
cards.
I have 7,200 hours in this game.
They were probably cursing up a storm when you burst the lamp and waited out the fire. Like, my troll did not work.
No.
Because that's got to be what it was. They got to be trying to like find
Wait,
people.
hold on, I can go check real quick, see if they're like a 1-star.
Oh yeah. Wait, can you get? Oh, you can go back while you're doing this. Oh, never mind.
They're 4-star.
They had to be trolling, right?
They had to be trolling.
Or they just read the thing that Hunt put out a little bit ago about you know, this many people have died to dog kennels, and they're like, there's no way.
Did they jump in the dog kennel?
Yeah. Sarita did that. She was like, how does it look when the dogs attack you? I'm like, I have no idea. So she jumped in to find out. And they don't change animation. I thought they might like turn and at least face the person that's in there. Nope.
So you just start taking damage, right? That's
Yeah.
basically what
It's almost like you're bleeding. Your health just starts going down. It's actually kind of quick. You have enough time that if you were full health, you could get out.
I love when they do make the post that this many people died to doors. This many people died to the horse. And you're like, how? Lawson Day.
Yep. Sorry, I was talking to Ori.
No, you're fine.
I guess the kids that live behind us, every so often their balls and stuff end up in our backyard. And so she was telling me that if the kids ring the doorbell, just tell them it's on the porch. Okay. Oh, I broke my leg. Cards, how are you? And welcome back, by the way. This is much more often what you'll see me playing over here. And also, Icy, I didn't get to punch switches because she killed me first. I got all the meds. God damn it, if that's Twitches again. It's not Twitches. Oh my god, I can't believe this absolute terrible luck. While we were talking away, I don't know why I assumed nobody was there. Little bear would whoop a kid's butt. Headshot out the gate. Out the gate. I'm trying to practice this morning. I'm not trying to just end up dead. They were also just far enough away. Their kill range was just far enough away that the clue wouldn't have been angry. Which is what I was listening for while I was talking away. Oh, Shepherd. Practicing my commentary, apparently. Honestly, each round, I think it's 3 rounds an hour that Norg is aiming for. So if these were the 2 rounds that I've had so far in the tournament, I'd be done. You getting on Arc? You had it downloaded? Hell yeah, cards. It's a pish. I blame the grunt too. I blame the grunt too. Let's keep toggling around. Let's see who's doing what. Abby's over here at Ironworks. Oh, Twitch is at Ironworks too. Wait, where was Abby? Abby was behind the building. Oh no, Abby's right below. And Twitch is up high. I don't know. Oh, I went to the wrong person. Oh no. Well, last game. Does anybody else want to join us for some games?
Are you dead already?
I do. Look, I got headshot at spawn. And I was just saying, hopefully this doesn't go this way during Norg's tournament. Because I'll be out.
You're warming up.
I am. That's the point of this. We're practicing now so I don't get insta-gibbed during the tournament. We are, Pappy. You want to jump in?
I said that I didn't punch that person in the head.
You caught him right in the shoulder blade. I was watching. Although they must have been like spinning in a circle when you ran past them to get the headshot on you with that knife.
That was crazy.
Like, well, they were a 100-100, so I'm assuming they played a little bit. So that reaction to get the knife like makes sense. Yeah. Happy, are you in my Discord? But that's the only reason. They must have just like rotated in air at the right pace.
Yeah, no, I was like, the way they looked to me, I was like, that was not. Like, whatever. Whatever.
You are now, Pappy. Once you agree to the rules, in the Deep Undercover, there's an awaiting deployment channel. If you jump in there, I'll drag you into the live room, so that way you can get the countdown.
I'm gonna do continuous voice activation.
Oh shit.
Because I'm not streaming, so it's not like I gotta talk to chat.
That's true. But do you talk to yourself? Because that would give me away sometimes.
What does it matter? It's Soul Survivor.
That's totally fair.
There is like no stress in Soul Survivor. That's why I love it.
No, I stress. Anytime I play this game solo, I stress. It's all stress. I don't know why.
Yeah, but Agent, like, you didn't bring any gear.
I know, but it's when I'm alone with my thoughts.
Oh. You should just continue as VoIP too, then, Agent. You should talk to chat and.
Too funny. I saw a video a while back of a person being like, could you imagine if, like, somebody said all cops should stream on Twitch, so that way there's like some accountability in another place, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like, could you imagine though? And the cops like, yeah, I just pulled this guy over. Yo, so and so, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the bits. As they've got like the guy on the ground with their arms behind their back, right? Like they're like wrestling them down to the ground, thanking people for subs.
100 gifted subs for pepper spray.
Some that was what they said. Like,
Yeah.
they said.
I saw that video.
Yes. 100 gifted if you tase them, if you pepper spray them. Like, it's like too much.
That would happen though. That would.
Like that, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Gerald, do you want to join for the countdown?
I'm gonna send you my new pictures of flowers.
Do it. This is the tattoo, yeah?
No.
Or is these actual flowers?
Actual flowers in my garden, basically.
It's awesome. Ours are starting to all grow, and we got tulips. They're starting to bloom in the front.
Hooray!
There's a Pappy.
Yo,
Yo.
Hi.
how's it going?
It's going pretty good. How's it going over there?
Going all right.
The first rule of this is you can't kill me. Yeah. No, it's a joke. Twitch is out. Twitches was the first person to murder me this morning.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I told her before we started, I was like, I always have bad luck with loadouts. So I had a crossbow and a katana. And she had a shotgun and dualies. So it's like, all right, well, and it didn't even give me bolt thrower either.
I was
So
I was playing this with Dinky the other day, and I found Dolches.
Oh my god.
I immediately ran into him the moment I picked him up too.
No, if he picks, you gotta pay a bunch of money for.
Hi, Digi.
Too funny. All right. Are we ready to queue?
I'm ready.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go. We all miss Twitches. That's why we're glad you joined us this morning.
I miss talking to my friends. I don't miss streaming. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Streaming, so like, I think a lot of people, and you all know this, like a lot of people get this idea that streaming is just gaming, and it's not.
It's so not.
It's, you're acting. It's not acting in the way that you're like trying to be false, but like, it's almost like being a presenter in a class or something.
Performative.
Right. It is. And so like when you stream for 3 hours, yeah, Metron 2 too. Oh wait, I forgot to make sure you were on East, Pappy.
I am. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Cool.
But like you're on. You're performing, you're presenting, you're like the focus. And like for me, I put, you know, I'm an introvert. I always say I'm an introvert with extrovert tendencies, but I put all this weight to like always be trying to like entertain, because who's gonna watch somebody if they don't find them entertaining? And I think I'm a little bit of a boring person. So it's I guess boring is not necessarily the right word. I'm almost too chill in some ways. So.
Oh. Interesting. You are very laid back, for sure.
It depends. Some people like really high energy, and then some people don't. Mammon's Gulch day.
Yeah.
All right,
See you all on the other side.
Bye.
See where the game. Oh, died after the boss fight of Act 2. Oh no, dire. Gerald, if you want to jump in Discord, you don't have to say anything. You can just be there to hear the countdown. But also there's no pressure. Shadow Leap. Did it send you back before the boss fight? You act like you weren't gonna restart another 10 times and do it another 10 times anyway. Also, I'm proud that you made it to the boss of Act 2. This one you really liking? What class are you playing? What's the party makeup? Wizard Necromancer? Hell yeah. Oh, have you fought what's his name in Act 3? The oh, what is his name? Karen? Okay, so then you know about his staff. $14 minions on the field? Holy shit. Like Giant Barbarian. The playthrough that Ori and I just started. We want to grab Karlak and make her a Giant Barbarian. We just started it though. This guy's still upstairs. Write it down, dog. Not dog. Cow. Dogs are on the other side. Where did this person go? Am I a fool? You know what we're gonna do? The clue was still red, so they were still there. Abby. Non-dark, just a car. Little warlock. You made a Starion a bard? A Starion would be a bard. How is there no AI? Okay. I did get Shadow Leap, right? I really enjoyed that fight. It was one of the... You could just go get Gale and just done. Game beat. Stayed in the wall. Oh no. Hi, Gale. But you got his hand. So. Oh, you know what's funny? During, we started a Dark Urge playthrough, but we never finished it. But during that Dark Urge playthrough, where he like taunted him, or was like giving him high fives or something, and then all of a sudden she had his hand in her inventory. Oh, is that the only time that happens? I figured if you failed the checks, that's what happened.
Greetings,
Is
operative.
it McKay? Welcome in. We're gonna try and get that wellspring. I died the last 2 rounds like super quick, so I'm playing a little bit slower this time. I'm gonna try and be a little bit sneakier. I'm bad at being sneaky. Thank you for that follow. Yo, Char. Oh no. Happy down. It depends. If I've had a bad week, 5. If I've had an okay week or a good week, 6. Same. But since we're gonna try and be good in a tournament, we're trying to go a little bit slower. Trying to be methodical, you know? Yo, Brayden. So this is a different game mode. This isn't the normal game mode, but I'm happy to teach you about this one. No. Okay, well, maybe I won't be teaching you about this one. Because I got absolutely bonked. Let's see if anybody we know is still alive. Nope. All right.
I had a fun little interaction with Witty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed me with a martini pistol, but I had 2 sets of dualies. I was just doing my best.
Lesson number 1, it is heartbreaking. It's because you weren't shooting at me. If you were shooting at me with those dualies, done. Game over.
Oh, he's so screwed.
Yeah, he's in between 2 people.
Oh.
He was a funny guy. He was like, how many hours do you have in this game? I was like, 7,100, 7,200.
Shall we queue up again?
Oh.
I'm coming back.
So Braden,
I
there's
think
2.
Cappy's a little invested.
I think so too.
Sorry, I was watching.
No, you're
I was
good.
watching.
You're good.
I'm good.
I didn't think about it. I just flicked through and was like, nobody I know. Away we go.
Yeah, Goody just pulled an Uno reverse for sure.
Call an ambulance, but not for me. Oh no, the IRS is here now.
No shit.
I gotta go.
Yep. We're doing Soul Survivor. It is multiplayer. It's PvEVP, so there's
I killed a
AI.
terrified Mexican man.
That's who I think that's who you killed last round there, is the IRS.
Oh.
Killed nobody.
Yep. Gerald's just running for the countdowns. I don't think they're gonna use their mic. But yeah, they're the
All right.
is it Mexican
Terrified Mexican man.
yeah. It's a nice
Okay.
shot. Also, fuck you. Yeah, we all queue at the same time. So if everybody's ready, is anybody else joining? I don't think anybody else is. Nobody else has said they were. But what we'll do is here in a second, I'll count down 3, 2, 1, go. On go, we all queue. Because there's no MMR or no matchmaking in Soul Survivor, it's pretty likely that we'll end up in the same game. Braden, I'll walk you through this next Soul Survivor round. Bounty hunt's a bit different, but a bit the same. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So in Soul Survivor, the goal is to get 4 clues, and then you basically, more like a battle royale, you basically become king of the hill a little bit. So everybody's goal is to kill you and end with the wellspring, which is the like king of the hill portion of it. In normal bounty hunt, you queue in with 1, 2, or 3. You still get clues, but it points you to a boss. In that one, you want to kill the boss, and then you banish, which takes about 3.5 minutes, and it drops bounty tokens. You loot those bounty tokens, and you get to an extract, and you get out. And so, like, that's the gist of the regular bounty hunt. And then there's a bounty clash, which is the same idea, but it's compacted. So it's only one compound, but the boss is already dead. Still 12 players, or up to 12 players. The goal is to get in there, do the banish, take the token, and get out. But it's much more intense because it's compacted into one compound. Yeah, in Soul Survivor, it's first queue, first in, first like joined. It just pulls match found. So that's why like it doesn't matter what your MMR is for Soul Survivor. It just throws everybody in there. Oh no, Cranky Squish Pish, I'm sorry. Imagine not letting him play with the dog's bone. His world probably ended. I hear crickets. Yo, Hawk. Spawns.
Lawson.
Lawson Delta.
Nice.
If you've seen the first 3 games, if you saw the first 3 games that I played so far, I apparently don't stand a chance today anyway. So you're welcome to join. You can jump in, you can queue with us. I was told if you queue when I get to 2 on Twitch, it is a pretty good chance of you getting in. Or you can jump in Discord and listen to the countdown. The only thing that I ask is don't stream snipe. But I don't think that was the goal anyway. He's better now, he's eating goldfish. Goldfish do make things better. That's why I said that was not the goal. So as you see, I grabbed the clue that was here at Salters, and what it's going to do is it's going to shrink the places that the clues can spawn. So the light gray is where the clues... Ooh, Ranger Swift. The light gray is where the clues could be still. The dark gray is the area that I've excluded by grabbing clues. So it's going to keep pushing us down and sort of consolidating into a face-off with everybody. Assuming I don't set off all the noise traps and get got out the gate anyway. It doesn't. So everybody can grab the clue, and the map shrinks the same way. I see. Thank you for shooting at me. The map shrinks the same way. So if somebody was down here and grabbed a clue, they would still cut here. If somebody was at Blanc, it would be the same cut. So the map shrinks the same way for everybody. And so dark sight helps us point to the next clue. Although we know it's going to be in this compound because it's still light gray. Another thing I'll tell you about this game is audio is super important. So trust your ears. If you hear something that's like, hey, was that a mob getting mad? Was that a footstep? Like, trust those sounds. Trust that you heard something, and react accordingly. The number of times I've caught somebody sneaking up on me or shot somebody through a wall because I heard a footstep is huge. Another one of the differences between Soul Survivor and the regular Hunt Showdown, when you're doing Soul Survivor, each time you pick up a clue, you get a trait. So it's like an augmentation to your hunter's abilities. None of them are necessarily like game breaking or gives like gives an amazing advantage, but they can change the tide of a match, right? Like if you have Doctor that lets you heal for twice as much with your first aid kit, like that can be a huge change, a huge turn for your favor, right? Daisy got you. I can understand that. Doc, Surefoot is my first trait I always pick up. When I hire a hunter, and the 10 points I get Surefoot, Resilience, and Dauntless. Those are my 3 go-to trees. Like Grimm's yesterday. Exactly, Corey. I heard a footstep. Bam. The other thing I'll tell you is that this game has a very fast time to kill. If you're accurate, like a headshot at any range will be a kill. Which is Sweet Bell. I almost went to Sweet Bell, and then I changed my mind. I do remember soft headshots. I do remember the heartbreak of I got like a 75 meter Derringer headshot with the soft headshot squish, and it was heartbreaking. Well, this is your number one. Was that when they still had all the dum-dum as non-scarce ammo types? I do think there was somebody over at Fort there. See if Twitches bops me again. I want to cross the bridge. These water devils are gonna make it hard to get across. And also, fair fish. There's only a little bit of trolling that happens. Yo, 30. How's the new gig treating you? The main art was too strong with bleed. Hi, chabubs. Yes, I heard. That's not uncommon for how things go in that world. Are you good though? It would get a tag at 150 meters. All right, cool. I'm glad to hear that. We got banned for 3 days. What happened that you got banned for 3 days?
Excuse me, Director. It appears some additional
EKs
offers have been sent our way. I'm unaware of how to proceed, but it appears that they would like to verify. Yes, I believe they would
Greetings,
like to raid.
operative.
Checking systems. Director, new raid protocol, codename Rave, is commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome in, Raiders. EKs, thank you for sharing your community with me. If you don't already follow EKs, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. She's fantastic. I got to meet her at TwitchCon, which was super awesome. We're in the middle of a person being over here pushing up towards me, so I'm trying to find them. But for those coming in off of the raid, if you don't know who I am Agent 3540. We do a whole lot of streaming here because I'm trying to make this a full-time gig. If you enjoy Hunt Showdown, if you enjoy horror games, if you enjoy watching streamers get
Greetings,
absolutely
operative.
bodied while they tell you some bad jokes, you've arrived at the right place. Thank you all for the follows. We are doing a giveaway right now. It's all PC keys. So you have to be following, and then you have to be present when I draw. You don't have to say anything in chat. You just have to show up in the list. But there's a whole bunch of keys you can pick from. Exclamation keys will give you that link that you can scroll through. Ched, it is on Xbox. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And if you have Game Pass, it's on Xbox Game Pass, so you can check it out without having to buy it. I don't know where that guy went, so we're gonna leave. Oh no. Welcome in, y'all. Shabubs, what happened that you got banned? I did the Arc Raiders test last night. I played it a little bit. What'd you think? I wanted that window gone so I could see a little better. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a shift in gears from Hunt though. I feel like nothing. Switches go outside. She did, she left. Switches, why'd you leave? It is, Chase. It is on Game Pass. Shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Twitches, you being sneaky. Oh, red barrel. I don't want to set down any of these heals. I'm gonna just have to shove it. Oh, I caught that firebomb. That was unfortunate. Shit. No, I missed! How did that miss? How did that miss? Abby, how the hell did that miss? Did I swung over your head?
But I'm not here to ask questions.
Together. We're not supposed to work together, right?
We were working together.
Literally right next to each other and did not engage with each other.
That is not true. I did shoot at him. I did blow up a red barrel trying to kill him.
You did, and I shot back. But what you kept, the way you kept moving, Twitches, I think we just kept like following you and moving around the three of us. But you were moving so much. Holy shit.
Damn.
You didn't deserve that win. Sorry. You literally were right behind each other and didn't fucking shoot at each other.
That was very interesting.
It was so close. So close.
I got
How's it going, Rep? EKs, thank you again for the raid. Super appreciate you sharing your community my way.
Yeah. That's the curse of the early wellspring is what that is.
Yeah, you literally were right next to each other on the same floor. Brother.
Watch it back.
I
We
don't
weren't
know,
as
we
close
shot
as
at
you
each other.
think. We weren't
And
as
then
close as you
Agent
think, and we did
dropped-
shoot at each
You
other.
dropped and went around, right? Is that what happened?
I
I didn't know it was you either. So,
yeah, I didn't know who it was. We were shooting at each other.
all right.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
You?
Oh yeah, Chubs, what did you get? What did you get a 3-day ban for? Huh. Someone was mad to report all of you? As far as I knew, that wasn't against any TOS. Oh wait, I gotta run these ads. Let me run these ads real quick. You do sleep with the fire to protect yourself from the monster. That's why we light up our city so much. They're scary in the dark. You might like this. Fire. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, Jamal. Did you open a ticket to contest the ban? I would contest it. Yo, Hulk. I mean, it'll probably, the 3 days will probably be over before they get to the ticket. It ended yesterday morning. Yeah. No more friends. Only fight. It's a drilling. Okay. I thought it was a rival. No video. There was something I read forever ago about the handshake with a PlayStation and a capture card that can be a headache. I do too. I want to fight. And whenever I end up trying to be friends with people, it always goes badly. In trying to avoid one set of birds, I set off 2 sets of birds. Test. Yeah, I would still contest the ban and try and get them to remove it. Like remove it from the record. But part of what they said was teaming in-game organically was always supposed to be a thing. There's still people here. Trying to make you watch another 9 ads? I run all my ads once an hour, so that way they don't happen while we're in rounds. Rims. I don't know if somebody's here still or not. Sorry, I was trying to make you watch another set. Yo, Diarella. It's not red. I just sworn I heard it being red for a second. Maybe I did and they were on their way out though. Not Crytek being like, here, we heard all the AI that you scared, so you get beast face. I appreciate it, Grims. Let me know if you guys need anything today. I know y'all got a lot going on today. Playing solo makes me paranoid. Which is part of the reason I don't do it very often. Yo, Max. Diarella, how are you? We are doing a PC giveaway still, so PC DLC key of your choice from the list that you can see with exclamation keys. You have to be following on Twitch, and you gotta put exclamation giveaway. You don't have to say anything when I do the drawing, you just have to show up in the list of chatters. I don't know that I needed that. So as long as you lurk, you're good. I'm losing my mind. Oh, I don't want Sparks silencer. Ah. Don't worry about the throwing knives. Just may come back to bite me. Pitcher. Only DLCs, yeah. No game key. The drawing will probably be in about 2 hours. Yeah, it's just PC DLC keys. Kevin picked up the game key on Friday, Thursday? I don't remember when he won. I feel like I'm not finding great things. I mean, the drilling is solid. Although for some reason the drilling hates me, so. Wouldn't have minded finding a bow. Oh, let's turn that off. You can. For the aperture on PC, X toggles it. I think it's whatever button swaps your special ammo on console, but I don't really know. Maybe somebody who plays on console can. Yeah, the alt fire button, like when you swap what you're shooting with the when you swap what you're shooting with the Lamat. Oh no, Gerald. Up on the D-pad or down on the D-pad? It's up on D-pad. Trying to win somebody over? Gerald, I don't know if my voice comms are working. Because if you're trying to talk to me specifically, I didn't hear you. But my voice comms go back and forth between working and not working. Travel safe, Ouija. Oh, you're talking to Pappy? Got him. The drilling? The drilling might be one of the best. But the drilling, I don't know, with it being medium ammo, it's definitely one of the most versatile. It's definitely a strong weapon. That's why the price tag is so high. It only took me an hour and a half, but I did okay. We got what? 3 in that one? We got a Twitches. Hella choose. DEFCON 1 Elite. Rip. The Nitro Express? The Nitro Express used to have an amazing sight, but they gave it that aperture. I think it's one of the worst. I hate the aperture sight. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It does the same for me. Y'all ready to go again?
Yeah.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Am I good? Do I stream this game because I'm good, or am I good because I stream this game? I'm good because I've had the last 2 years of playing it and streaming it full time, and that experience helped a ton. How's it going, Luke? The match found. The Nitro sites used to look like the rival sites before they nerfed it. And at that point, that gun was way too strong. We're gonna try, Luke. We're gonna try and keep it going. I'll double check Gerald when I get in this time. But also, Chu, I would make the argument that sometimes I'm really bad at this game. Like the first hour. I think I got 1 tag. One of the games I didn't even survive a minute. I got insta headshot. Yo, Baba Yaga. Stillwater Bayou. Stillwater Bayou during the day.
Yes, sir.
See you all on the other side. Doing pretty good. We're getting God a little bit in some Soul Survivor. It keeps giving me melee even though I have random selected. Blech. I can't even shoot a lamp. Oh shit. How are you doing today? Well, that'll work. Bolt thrower. Sniper. Just hanging around at the moment. Oh yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna die now. Because I generally never take the crazy expensive guns. And now we've got a super expensive loadout. So, awkward. Crag silencer and a Dolch, though? What is even happening? I heard the ducks. The question is, were they going to Reeker or leaving Reeker? Oh no. We're about to be sandwiched. Adi, this game is absolutely underrated. It is so much better than its player base size. Is it perfect? No. It's not. But what live service game is? This game is fantastic. It's been my like go-to addiction game for a while now. I think I'm at 4,700 hours. It is, and I don't find any games that give me the like rush that Hunt does. Like, winning a gunfight is intense. Dude, it hits, especially with like the time to kill and the reward for accuracy. If you land a headshot, they're going down, right? The only other game that did that for me, and it only did it for me for a while. It was a long while, but it was only for a while. It was PUBG. I heard a horse. It's so satisfying. We're doing a little Soul Survivor this morning. In June, I'm playing in a tournament that a friend is hosting. And it's a Soul Survivor tournament, and I never play Soul Survivor. So I'm trying to get good before the tournament. I don't play sneaky, and that gets me killed a lot. And so I'm trying to practice that. You ever played Soul Survivor? Soul Survivor can be intense, but you don't like pick your loadout, you find it. More like a standard battle royale. Where did that gunshot come from? No. 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 Oh shit. Twitch is just sitting in the hallway. There's a setting in the options. I don't know if it's on console, but on PC, gamma here brings you to another window so you can adjust and set your gamma. So options, graphics, gamma. It does. So there's three pushing the wellspring. This guy's down south of Darrow. Let's jump back over to the wellspring. I'm over on PC, Brandon. I think they should make it crossplay though. That's a potentially unpopular hot take, but I think the whole game should be crossplay. Let everybody play in one big player pool. Nice shot, Pep. Use the chain pistol? You run it with fanning. That's a really popular choice. The chain pistol's solid, but if you don't have like fanning or anything, the fire rate is just too slow. You like have to have fanning. Nice shot. Speaking of fanning, let's see where everybody else is. They've got a bunch of traps. Brandon, my favorite rifle is the Martini Henry Riposte. It's my favorite, but it's not, I don't know that it's the best, but it's definitely my go-to. I like the Berthy recently too. The Berthy's been treating me pretty good. Yo, Hefty. Hefty, how's it going, man? Is that a long raccoon? Long raccoon. The raccoon the long way. The Vetterli carabiner is pretty good. It's pretty good too. The Vetterli is pretty solid. I'm not a big fan of the sights on it though. There's like too much going on. I'm just bad with scopes in this game. I haven't used them too much. And so I don't often do very well with them. Oh. No, Hefty. I'm wondering if they'll extend it. There's so much hype around it right now. What? Oh, did he shoot the barrel? There it is. I think it was on a red barrel. Oh, it's a Dark Dynamite satchel too. I wasn't spectating him. I was looking at Twitch's. I was on Twitch's view. There's a whole lot going on. Twitch's, I found a silence crag and a dolch. So getting stabbed in that waterway was absolutely
I was on
what was
the
supposed to
phone.
happen.
I'm sorry. And then I like heard splashing and I was like, fuck. Because I heard people fighting in my compound and I was in a phone call.
GG's. You know, I thought about giving you shit because I was like, there were people fighting literally on top of you and you're just sitting in that hallway downstairs.
No, I took a phone call. I did. My sister called me. I can show you the call log. I can show you the call log.
Do that.
I will screenshot it.
Oh, I just
My
had to
kill
give you
view
shit.
was crazy, by the way.
I couldn't hear anything. I okay, genuinely don't think. I think traps should be a
Custom
hindrance. They
lobbies would
shouldn't
be a
kill.
thing.
Yeah, it was something else. That was crazy. You crossbowed me, and
Does anybody else want to jump in and join us?
That I got.
We're just group queuing.
There's like a whole door in the way.
No, I saw your head. I was right
It's
there in
crazy.
the crack. I was right there
It's-
in the crack.
Unreal.
Where that window is? Or like...
No, like she was sitting in the main part of church, and then through the little like corridor, I don't know, side room thing, all the way out into the, yeah. It's, I mean, crazy angle, but yeah. When I looked at the kill view, I was like,
That would be pretty
full
cool, Gerald.
behind that one door, which was kill view. So
I
crazy.
had a clear view of your brain.
It's insane.
No skull, straight to the brain. I don't know if anybody
I
else
killed
is
somebody on
joining.
the wall. I don't know.
Oh, I think that was poor Gerald again. I think you got him 3 rounds in a row.
I've gotten him 3 times, yeah.
Are y'all ready to go in?
Yeah.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1, go. Small map.
Sorry.
Literally wiped it all. Hell yeah, Brandon.
I was like looking around with like one headphone off my ear, right?
Yeah.
Like talking on the phone, and I was like, "Oh, there's fucking people fighting up above me."
Whatever
Okay, if
happened
I
to
just
hot mic
don't
in
move-
Twitches? Whatever happened to hot mic? You were gonna hot mic the whole time.
My sister was talking about private stuff.
Okay.
She just got a new relationship,
Oh shit.
and so she's feeling insecure about it.
Mm.
And
Life.
so I was like, yeah, well, he has like a chick best friend, and we were raised to not trust women because a lot of the women in our lives sabotaged us. So
tough.
Yeah, women are terrible. Just awful. Terrible.
Pappy, you kill Gerald every round.
Oh, tragic.
I'm sorry, Gerald. I'm sorry. That's very unfortunate.
But because she
So-
was feeling insecure, right? Like,
No, family
Giving
calls
her
are
advice.
important.
Well,
Family
hey,
calls
the
when they're
first
from the
one was-
right family is important. I'll say that.
First one.
So Brandon, any hunter can have any weapons. Any hunter can have any traits. There's nothing that's specific to like a certain skin or anything like that. You build your traits and your hunter when you get out however you want. What I would tell you is that there's some traits that are pretty strong. There's some
Also,
that are very
you don't
utility
respond
based.
when I hot mic.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's because half the time my shit doesn't work right. I've been miking up at the beginning of each round because Norg told me that helps. And so far I've heard zero people talk.
Oh, the
Yeah.
one where I was like running away and I was like
Yeah.
doing a bunch of rotates, I was talking.
I heard 0 words that entire time. Your name didn't even pop up on the side.
Crazy.
Let me double check. Yeah, I know
Same
my
here.
output's set right. Let me change it and change it back. What map are we on? Emmon's Day?
Mammon's Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Dawn, technically.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Later. So when you're at the character select screen and you've got your equipment down the right hand side, there's a bunch of little squares on the left hand side. If you click the little plus that's on the left hand side, it'll take you into the trait menu and it'll put all of them across the bottom that you have unlocked and available. And you select and equip them, spending the points that are at the top right of that. And that's how you get it. That's how you buy them. If you mouse over them, it'll tell you what they do. I don't know when you first start which traits you have unlocked, but resilience is a good one. Is one of my favorites. Dauntless, because it lets you put out explosives and stuff, is pretty helpful. But that one's kind of a spicy one to use. Here's this clue over here. But yeah, I would look through them and see what calls to you. If you use scopes and things, there's some traits that'll add some abilities for scopes, stuff like that. Where the heck's go? When you first start, there's going to be a bunch that are locked, and then after you level up your bloodline some, you'll get access to more. I heard somebody over there. Oh, Brandon, the ones that have the color-coded dots, the ones that are blue, have a blue dot, they're called scarce traits. Those are things that you can only use or only find in a round. So there are these trait spurs, meatheads drop them, but you can also just find them on the ground. Those scarce traits, because they're extra strong, you can only find them in a round. You can't equip them. The red ones are called burn traits. And there are some scarce traits that are also burn traits. But those... What is that? Springfield. The burn traits, once you use them, you can't use it again. It goes away. You have to rebuy it or find it again to be able to use it. Yo, Hans. Hans, Hefty, do y'all want to do some Soul Survivor group queuing? Yeah, Brandon, the scarce ones, there's also some scarce ammo. So like, if you have an auto 5, that automatic shotgun, the semi-automatic shotgun, it can have slugs, but you can't buy slugs for it. There's somebody over there. Maybe there's not. Thought I heard that high baggro. Okay, then we just get out of here. So there's some scarce ammo. Anything that's labeled as scarce, you have to find it around. Oh. They don't give you all the boxes here? See, like dum-dum ammo here? That's the main ammo that's scarce. So like Centennial can use it, but you have to find it, stuff like that. The best way to kill the assassin is to find a melee weapon. So there's world melee weapons. They're on carts. They'll be around the boss layer, stuff like that. Like this axe here. The best way to do it is to melee him down. You wanna hack him down, hit him with a hammer. A hammer actually deals the most damage, I think, out of all the world drop weapons. You can also kind of plan ahead to bring like a bayonet on your rifle or like a Centennial trauma. But melee is going to be your best bet on most of the bosses. Come out with your hands up. Uh-oh. We're gonna try red. I'm not sure why they didn't move. I feel like they should have moved. Can we get an exclamation boom in chat there? In the Twitch chat? where we can appropriately track the explosion kills. Not much better than a well-cooked explosive. Wait, what guns do these guys have? I forgot I threw a chaos. Oh shit. Oops. Got him.
Pull out my shotgun.
Oh no.
I felt really bad for that last guy you killed though, because he clicked.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was something else. The
Good.
Huh?
I was gonna say, go ahead. I just read your message about you spawned on the Crown and King and Uppercut.
I literally spawned on it, so I was like, I mean, okay. They were sitting. I spawned at Blackthorn, and there's the wagon like right at Blackthorn.
Yeah.
That it literally spawned a Crown and King and an Uppercut. That's all it had. It was a Crown and King and an Uppercut. I was like, I mean, all right, I guess.
Those are the loadouts that I'm guaranteed to die with almost when I find them like that, because that's what happened. Yep. Twitch has got me while she was on the phone the round before because I spawned on a Silence, Crag, and a Dolch. It's like, all right, well, I lost this round. You can't not take it.
I got spammed down by the Necromancer with a Bornheim match. So, you know,
that's what you get.
Is what it is.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get.
It's all right. I handed him a dynamite bundle, so.
That's okay. Yeah, you did. He learned a new, he learned a new angle.
Yeah. Yeah, that, like, you can thread it through just right and put it, like, perfectly in that whole room. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it was a good throw.
Thank you.
I'm going to get some games in with Hefty, but enjoy the rest of your QP.
Sounds good. Thanks for joining.
Talk to you later.
Later, man.
Nice to meet you. Bye.
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 Anybody wants to join, you can jump in. We're just group queuing. That poor last guy was a 1-star.
Oh, the one that you shot in the face?
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
Why are you bullying 1-stars, brother?
Not intentionally. Not intentionally.
He took forever to get there too. Poor guy. Like I was scrolling through for a little bit.
It's like game number 1 for him or something. Heartbreak.
Heartbreak.
All right.
Anzi, you gonna join?
He can't. He's got his kiddo.
Rude.
Yeah.
I'm back to continuous miking.
Nice. That way you can't sneak up on me anymore. Well, you didn't really sneak up on me. I snuck up on you.
I was in the compound first, Agent. I was there before it was cool and everybody else showed up.
He does have to learn the game as hell. You were there before it was trendy?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then I started hearing explosions and shots and I'm like, oh, there's people here.
It's popping off.
All right. I'm ready. You're ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Brandon, you notice that sometimes we'll say you barely survived. So like when you get shot and you have a 1 hit point, usually that's because they hit you either just outside of that gun's effective range, or they were probably using a Sparks rifle and hit you in the chest. It deals 149 damage and you have 150 health. Sounds good, Red.
In the church game where you killed me, and I had a shotgun and I shot at your face and it didn't kill you. I didn't realize you had a Mako. I thought you had a shotgun, and I was like super like, what the what? 100 and what health?
No,
From
that was
fucking 30 meters.
that was the Mako. And I think I got super lucky because it dealt me some damage, but I think I bullet punched most of your shot over my head.
Yeah, lucky bitch.
That never happens to me. Like, so I'm way more likely to tag you and bullet punch you into a headshot than I am to bullet punch you and you miss.
Did you even hit me though? When I peeked around that corner, I don't know if you hit me.
I know I tagged you because I tagged you once more.
Definitely hit me when I went into the building. I just thought you had a shotgun for some reason.
Oh, I don't know if I hit you outside. Brandon, you just started Hunt, right? So until you're rank 11 of your first bloodline, you get to keep your hunter. It's to make the game a little less punishing when you first start. Once you're past 11, you don't get to keep your hunter anymore. Or once you get to 11, do you remember Twitches? Is it to 11 or past 11?
No, 11 is the starting point.
Okay.
So you get all 10 ranks, and then once you hit 11, you start losing your hunter.
Yeah. Maybe played 11 games. Yeah, that's that like first section of Hunt where they're trying to be kind to you and not making you learn to build your loadouts while you're dying and trying to figure out what all these sounds are and everything like that.
Also, do the little training guide thing that they have in the game. Do that all the way through. If we had trials, I would say go play trials, but
yeah. Yeah, the first 10 games are, I think they call them shielded games. Is that? I think that's right. But they
ranks, you mean?
Yeah. Is it 10 ranks or 10 games? I don't remember which it is. There's one that's for the hunter, keeping the hunter. The other is it like limits a little bit who's in your matches, right? Like it tries to group newer people together and try and keep you away, unless you group up with like 6 stars.
That I don't know though.
Yeah.
It's been so long. It's still water.
Yeah. Yep, still water. Good luck. There's a little on your stars, there's like a little shield on it. But the first 10, I think it's the first 10 matches where they like place you in your MMR. Those are shielded, so you're gonna end up with different like who's in your rounds. You in the tall grass, you barely saw him move. Those are the best when you like barely see somebody. We do have bolt thrower. You catch a bush Wookie. Being a bush Wookie. You died to a 5-star your second game ever? Were you grouped with people? Because I know if like somebody who's brand new groups with me, we're gonna drag them into spicy lobbies no matter what. Solar V Trios, how did you get a 20-star in there? Hello? Video game? Thank you. Red's out here seeing people's souls. Winning 8 out of 11 is huge. It must have at you. It's like, this dude's just a boss.
Suck the soul right out of him.
Thank you for the 100 bits, Pappy. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and take all the souls. It is, after all, the goal of Soul Survivor. Trying to wait for my stamina to come back a little bit. Don't want to set off those birds. It's like Red's got rear view mirrors on their game. I'm trying to be quiet. These birds are not making it easy though. Does anybody remember those spy sunglasses from the 90s that had the mirrored edges so you could kind of see behind you? That's what I pictured when you said that. Like super spy sunglasses. Hex. What? No. Damn. Ah, I had him so close. Shouldn't have shot the lamp. Oh. What, did you get got already?
Yeah, I got the first match because I had a bow and he had a Nagant, and he was the same color as the trees. I want them to get a new lighting guy. But I got.
I did too. I almost had the guy. It was unfortunate.
That was some ballsy ass shit, though. Well, I know that spectate is wonky, but that looked like a nice chest shot when he first came around the corner.
I thought so too. And then I swapped to the lamp thinking that it would stop him from pushing. And then I tagged him again. But they had a terminus.
Yep, get fucked, Adrian.
And that's how it goes.
That's how it goes. I'm ready whenever you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Nerf battles with your brother?
That's tragic, though.
That was. I didn't realize they had the terminus until it was too late. Otherwise, I would have tried to just tag him again instead of swapping to the saber.
That's fair.
But I also didn't realize where I had tagged him. I thought I got him in the arm. So I was like, if I just hit him in the arm again, they're probably going to be 1 HP living. That's right. I made their life difficult. Took their bar with the fire.
Get fucked, guy.
Yeah, guy. Absolutely fucked. See a pixel change color? A good monitor can help a ton, for sure.
For those of you in Agents Chat, if you don't know, it's a community day. You are totally welcome to join.
What? I really need to get better at saying that more often.
So long as you are in his Discord, you can come play with the Agent 3540.
Who's the agent? Come on now. Yo, Slush.
I got a fucking crossbow again. This is some bullshit. Fucking fog, whatever map this is.
Stillwater.
Stillwater, yeah.
See you on the other side.
The other side.
I'm doing pretty well. How are you? And Twitches is right. Anybody that's on PC, if you want to join us for some group queuing, couple of rules: no stream sniping. You can absolutely murder me, especially if you get an opportunity. Oh no, Sky Hive. Okay, brain stopped. So no teaming, but you can jump in group queue with us. Do all the murder. No pressure. If you want to join but you don't want to jump in the Discord, that's totally cool. If you go on like 2, I've heard is a solid. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. If you ready up when I get to 2, it has pretty good odds of getting you in. Shoot. That's what I get for trying to use a scope. Oh no. Was that crossbow twitches? I feel like that might have been twitches. No, you don't have to close the stream. Just don't use it to watch where I am. You know? You load into a game and found me streaming the same game? They did remove revive bolts from the crossbow. They had a hard time figuring out the right balance. I suspect... Oh wait, I didn't even grab the clue. I suspect we'll see revive bolts again. Because they fixed a bug with them while they were removing them. So I think we'll see revive bolts again, but reworked. The joy of killing somebody is getting them without knowing or having a heads up or any of that stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, I think they'll be back. So how quick they revived was my problem with them. Because like there's a clip that I have that's like a 30-second fight with a duo, and I get 4 kills in that fight because they just kept revive bolting rapid fire, right? And so that's what like told me that they needed some kind of rework, because that, like, should they be strong? They can be strong, but if Necro's the comparison, then that makes it incredibly tough. My thought on how to balance them was treat them kind of like the poison bolts, right? Like you shoot it, it hits, and it puts out a green cloud. Make it into a blue cloud and have that be a res over time, right? That way there's some play and counterplay to it. So you shoot the res bolt, maybe I throw a choke and put out the res, but now I can't set your teammate on fire, right? That way there's not just, hey, I peeked and tagged my guy with a quick shot, and now you've got 2 of us to deal with. And hey, my buddy had resilience, and so they get up with 125 health, you know? And so that was my thought. Like, even if they make it the same timer as, like, even if they make it the same timer as Necro, or even just the same timer as, like, a regular revive, I feel like that could balance it. That's just my thoughts on how to have revive bolts exist without them being stupid powerful. north we go. And also, that's just my speculation that they're gonna bring the vibe bolts back. I haven't heard anything that confirms one way or the other. It just seems to me like it would be silly to worry about fixing bugs for an item that you were removing from the game permanently, you know? How's it going, Rep? Is there stuff in the towers in Soul Survivor? I think I'm gonna have ads run right in the middle of this. Because I think there's more than 5 minutes left. Well, I say that, but maybe we'll be dead by then. So. We're gonna run up on somebody sitting in a bush. Flag. I could get down with that, Red. I think that would be totally valid. Because the res speed isn't super fast. And I think if you could counterplay it with a choke bolt, right? Like those things together would be pretty solid. So like I could remove the cloud by choking your teammate. Hey, it wasn't torches that I saw at the beginning. But I think that's one way that they could balance it. But I don't know how the game mechanics, like if the game engine, or how difficult it would be to get that in. Maybe that's what they were thinking already. Which is gone. No. No. He was just telling me to go away. sneak up on the Twitches. Oh no, ads are running. What do you mean up? Like movement speed? So I sprinted alongside you, and then I stopped moving and you kept going, and I kind of stayed almost where I was, and you came back to me. So I only moved like a little bit after But I also got really lucky that you pushed up right in between two trees. I'm not sure. Where is everybody? Oh, you think it should be like red and... I'm playing the one with the green shirt, I think. I think I did that the last couple rounds. You get to pick your hunter color, like the color of their outfit, their skin, essentially. I should have looted them. Can't loot them? Oh, you can't loot money? I don't know that the colors, I mean, on my monitor, I don't know that the colors are as close, but I don't know. I was hoping I would catch you with at least one of those explosives, even if it was just a tag.
I had Dauntless, so like...
Oh. I'd had to like cook it. That would have made it even funnier if you put it out. Like, son of a...
I mean, I have my other good headphones on, which is why I get so frustrated at, like... I think it's fog specifically, because it doesn't feel that way when I'm playing any other. But maybe it's just me. But the sounds just are dampened. So like I heard you run alongside me and I heard you jump up once. But I didn't hear any other movement from there.
So I think once I hopped, that was, I don't remember. I can't tell you exactly how I did it, but there was a point where I had stopped moving because you had gone further and I was like, well, let's just see, because I think that's towards the edge. and so I stopped.
I mean, I could have kept going to the left, right?
Yeah, you could have
Instead
circled
of
back
trying to
around.
fight you.
Yeah. And I just happened to stop in the perfect spot because you pushed up and like stepped up in between two trees.
I could not see you and I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I was like below
I'm
you at
with
that
Witty
point.
that they should have still movement noises.
If you rotate, it should make like a shuffle sound.
But
think it
you were
would
like
help.
the same color as the berm, right? Which is why I was like, I don't think that there should be any tier ones in like sweat. There shouldn't be any sweat. Like you can blend in with the environment.
Yeah.
Skins. Is my opinion.
That's fair. Does anybody else want to join us before we queue up again?
What happened to our yellow shirt? Remember our yellow shirt girl?
Is she one of the progression hunters? Like the
Nope. She's not.
Huh. I don't know.
Karen is still not in the roster, and yellow shirt.
I know they were talking about adding more of those progression hunters, which I think would be really cool. I thought that was a cool addition.
Something to work towards.
Yeah, just more unlocks. And they have so many hunter skins, like you were saying, that they haven't added since the engine upgrade, right?
Mm.
There's a whole bunch of them. Bring them all back. I killed somebody with a hand crossbow at the very beginning, and I was like, oh no, was that Twitch's?
Oh man, I would have been in your chat immediately.
I had a feeling you might have been. Like, you son of a...
Yeah, 100%. You know me well enough.
I got a tag with the Berthy scope and then swapped to dually silence Bornheims and just ran up and got a lucky shot and finished.
There was somebody that had hit up the compound that in Stillwater, and I was really surprised that they hadn't gotten the wellspring.
Yeah.
But I killed a guy camping a clue because I was there first and everybody started converging on me.
Oh.
I was like, fuck. Shot him in the head.
Yo. Got him. All right, let's queue up.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. You know what? Stream Elements, you're probably right. Let's stand up. And we're searching.
Yep.
What could they do to bring Soul Survivor back in a bigger way? Do they up the rewards? Because I feel like it used to be way more played.
There's half the time, do you even know Soul Survivor? So when you go back, right? So we're searching for Imaginella and you hit play, the only options you get are Clash and Contract at the top menu.
Yeah.
So then, unless you like know where to find Soul Survivor, or you just can't be bothered, right?
That's true.
I think their UI placement of things is like a complete reason why people don't like play Souls.
It could be. I wonder.
Like
I wonder.
If
Do
you
you?
have an option, you're like looking at the 3 options. You're like, man, do I want Clash? Do I want to? I don't know. Do I want to play Bounty Hunt?
You know what?
No, you know what?
They could absolutely, when you click play, have, because it's 4 squares, right? They could fit 4 across. Practice, shooting range, solo, Soul Survivor, 1 through 3.
But
Clash or Bounty Hunt.
Why isn't it like a different menu? Like, why do
Yeah.
they have different menus for everything? And why are there 7 of the same menu in a different place?
The
Like,
this
who designed this?
the 7 of a different menu, like they're trying to make it accessible everywhere, but they make it convoluted. But I think you're right. Give us Soul Survivor as an option when you click play.
Like at the top menu, or like when I'm in a. I'm probably gonna out myself. Oh, I'll get back to you. A Lost in Fog.
Oh, I wonder if mine locked up, or if I had gotten to a different round. I'm still loading.
I don't know. My match started. You want me to go like yeet myself? It's just Soul Survivor.
So like, what happened to that one hunter? How did I not see anybody? That's how they did it.
I blew myself up.
I'm on Stillwater.
Oh, we got a different match?
Yeah. No hazard.
Played out or no?
No, I'll just go find. I think there's usually a red barrel right up here.
That's. You ready up at the same time?
Send me to the moon.
AI, kill me. I'm ready.
I tried to start the Hunt space program. Stood on top of a red barrel while it blew up. Yo, hazard.
I'm standing in between two grunts who are just staring at me. While bees kill me.
They know you're vibing. They're just letting you do your thing.
This is the slowest death I've ever had.
Hazard, how are you?
They literally were just, I don't have shadow. They were just staring at me, Agent.
Look, don't shame them for what they like, alright? They just want to watch.
Yeah, but I think, like, I don't know, this UI still makes me so mad. If you are in the hunter menu, right, doing selection, if you have a team, you can ready up in the hunter menu. But if you're not in a team or you want to find a team, you have to go all the way back to the play menu. And then when you're in the hunter menu, the play menu is not accessible to just click, so you can just go over there.
Yep. And then there's some places where if you hit control, it takes you to the play menu, and there's other places that it doesn't. They don't use control in those other places.
Is wild, and I don't, the design, like, I think they should have taken use of overlays a lot more, but that's my opinion.
For a long time, they had a, I don't know if it's still there or not, they had a job opening looking for a senior UI dev, and it was just posted for ever. So, but I don't know if they could find somebody.
If I could be a developer that could develop a UI, that I would do it, Hunt. I would do it for free.
All right, let's try this again.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Like when I was playing Clash yesterday, I was playing Clash randoms.
Yeah.
And I would like get a character ready or a free hunter ready and then have to go back 3 menus so I could find teammates.
I don't really play with randoms much. Maybe I should. Maybe I should try it. Should I set up a challenge to channel point challenge? Because I need people to use their points. To play randoms for a day. Is that something people would want?
For a day?
Or, you know, like for a stream.
I mean,
something like that. I don't know.
It's most of the time you're gonna meet pretty cool
Wipe in a lobby? Hell yeah, Slush.
A lot of people in Hunter.
What platform do you play on?
I don't want to run across that one guy. I guess you don't have VoIP anyway attached to.
Yeah, that's why I have VoIP set the way that I do, because the last thing I want, because that was my luck. That was my luck for a long time. Was that like I would go up to a compound and then it would just be a person screaming slurs or saying, I think I got once, somebody that was there too had a feminine sounding voice and they said something and they're like, oh, a woman, I'm gonna kill you first. It's like,
I remember you talking about that one.
like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want that shit anywhere near me. So that's why I set my VoIP the way that I do.
I think there was a time where something similar happened and you got mad on my behalf and I was like, okay.
pisses me off so much, right? I've ranted about it before,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I'm gonna be so mad if we're not in the same
Operative,
game again.
your security clearance has been elevated to secret. I have
I'm
updated
almost
your
there.
mission briefing with details regarding.
Redacted.
Please report to the director.
Good luck.
37. In a row.
37 in a row. Lost in day, I think. Yeah.
Alright. See you on the side.
Good luck. Jello. Tier 2. 37 months. You absolute madman. Jello, how are you this morning? Are you all ready for the subathon next week? A week from today? I don't know that I'm ready. I hit up a buddy that's in the UK. I need to make sure. I need to message him again. He hasn't responded. He should be joining for the overnight hours too. He said he was in, and you just put him down for whatever hours. So he should be good. I just want him to confirm for me. Stranger Things? You watched the first 3 episodes? Where can I watch the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things? First aid kit? By the way, don't try and jump the barbed wire. You get caught in it. The late times. Well, Tommy said to schedule him for whatever. I just need him to confirm for me. But it's like 1 a.m. Mountain Time to like 6 a.m. Mountain Time. But Tommy he did say to just schedule him and that he'd be there. I just didn't get a reply yet. Confirm it from him. But I'll let you know, Hans. And then there's always day of the 24-hour stuff that things can be bumpy. Did they like get to the end of their story with that yet? Greg, I've wondered how often people are finding me on TikTok while in the bathroom. You know? Because it's got to happen. "100 hands." Thank you for the lurk, rep. Twitch is more of a sit down and watch. TikTok is more of a shit down and watch. Fair. That's fair. feel like I just heard somebody dark sight, other than me, because I know I dark sighted. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Favorite hunter's a hard call. It jumps around a lot, and I play a lot of different hunters. But I really enjoy the Crossroads Walker that they just added. It was the Dead Man's Cut DLC. Like, he just looks badass. If I go back to the, like, original hunter that I grabbed years ago, Carcass Gunrunner. But I like Fellis. I like the ones with a lot of the bones and stuff like that. And then I also like what's his name? Oh, Red Shirt. When I have a rough run of games, Red Shirt becomes the go-to because I'm figuring if I'm getting shot that much, I might as well have a target on me. Shit. So if you jump in and I'm playing Red Shirt, then you know I've had a rough day. Go, Herbalist. Oh, one of the welders? The welders are pretty cool. I used to hate fighting at the prison. And I go back and forth. The problem is that I almost always run into people with shotguns at the prison when I don't have a shotgun. Kind of like right now. I think I like the prison on DeSalle more. It's been going alright. We played terrible at first. We've gotten a couple of wins. You adulted so hard, Durgan. We're gonna go for a little bit longer if you want to get in a couple of rounds. Eating? Hell yeah. What's for lunch? That wasn't a thing, right? I didn't get a hit marker. Quartermaster? Blood cover. He is definitely better for Soul Survivor. Oh, I did get him. There's no way. No, it was Conk. Rip. Hello? Oh, thank you for the follow. Yo, Taser. Well, that's a dirty little peek. I didn't know you could see through there. I didn't know. I didn't know. That was probably a max range kill. Both of those shotgun shots were definitely max range kills. I'm still wondering. I gotta check and see. I'm not sure that should have been a kill. That I must have been like at the max range for that slate, or not that slate. Spectre.
Are you talking about the white shirt?
The last guy there, yeah.
Yeah, he's the one that killed me. I'm gonna turn Cry Spatial off.
Okay.
I'm gonna try a game with Cry Spatial off.
Make sure your Windows spatial sound is off.
But won't that affect other things?
It will, but I turn mine off when I play this game.
I don't have the ability to do both.
That's no worries.
Like, I'm not gonna remember. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna remember to turn it on and off again.
No, that's totally fair. But try turning off Cry Spatial and see what happens.
I just
Yo,
like
Ben.
when it comes to crouching, like I can hear the meathead that's 50 to 60 meters
You shot
away
your own body with a flare?
clearly. Anything closer, can't fucking hear it.
Wild. I think it's almost the opposite for me. When dogs are like halfway across the map, can't hear them. Sometimes I can hear them.
fucking 50 meters away, but someone crouch walking next to me can't hear that. Can't hear that.
Oh no,
gonna
slash
try
heartbreak.
switch off.
Yeah, try with it off. See if it changes. Does anybody want to jump in and queue with us? We're probably gonna do like 2 more.
Sure, I'm just vibing.
Yeah,
Being useless today.
that's the best of days though. Yo, Hobie. How are you?
I had to clean
Ben,
bleach
how are
my
you?
house and stuff for the last week, because the cats got parasites.
Oh no.
So we were treating that, which also meant I had to bleach everything pretty much all the time.
Yeah. You gotta
Like, I think
like
that wore me
blanket treat everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm ready whenever you're ready if nobody else is joining.
Nobody likes me, I guess.
Maybe it's because I'm playing with you.
No, that's not it. It's obviously me. All right.
Because I'll yell at your friends.
They just need to remember to get you back when you say something, and then later you claim to be on the phone. I'm kidding.
I was on the phone!
It's... All right. 3, 2, 1, go. It looks blurry? I don't think it looks blurry for me. Do you have motion blur on? Motion blur is terrible. Sorry you're not able to play. Slash, sorry you lost that hunter. Or you might be losing that hunter. Hopefully you don't. How is Elder Scrolls Online? Yo, Tyler, thank you for liking the live. They're sitting in a corner staring at the floor? Oh no. It's not a good sign for you keeping that hunter. Oh yeah, that dip in FPS can be brutal. I'm surprised it runs on a 960. With the cost of everything now, it's almost impossible to be able to reasonably upgrade your computer.
Oh yeah, I found
I'm loading in. I didn't notice when it said match found.
Yeah, I'm on the loading screen.
You're better.
Fish is right though. Ori is the best. Oh no, Slush. Everybody pour one out for Slush's hunter. Their teammate set him on fire and then crouch walked into a corner and stared at the floor.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Pour one out. Pour Slush.
Pull one out. Poor Slush. Rip.
But also welcome to Hunt Showdown.
Day. Yeah, welcome to Hunt Showdown.
Mammon's.
Day.
See you on the other side. I just noticed when you spawn here, you're laying in the water. It's kind of funny. Maybe that particular random heard you hate. And so they were like, you know what? We're guaranteeing that loss. Part of me wonders if I should give randoms another try. I haven't played with randoms in forever. Aperture. think we go this way. Yo, pretty mean girl. This is the one? It's good to know. Shit. Shit. "39 meters. Dualies. Headshot. Twitches." No, that was all me. You can have your points back because that was obviously not the one. Apparently I'm already dead. They're shooting my dead body. Why aren't you in here helping out? Fairly, you could be playing too. Soul surviving with us. Soul surviving. Let's see who else is out here. Life Cakes is rolling. Yeah, I've been getting got today. I did kill a 1-star though. Get Slick to join too. Slick headshots me every time I run into him. There's not a lot going on in this round. It's just the 3. The old man has arrived on TikTok. Welcome to TikTok ons. I did. I killed a 1-star that was crouch walking up a set of stairs. You dropped to a 4? I've been getting got lately. I think it was a couple weeks ago I was down to a 4. So Hobie, in Soul Survivor, there is no MMR. It's just full open, first come first serve. You go into the queue. Yeah, we're doing Soul Survivor. We're group queuing into Soul Survivor. What's for breakfast? Yeah. We're just queuing up into Soul Survivor and fighting each other. So we're not doing a group thing or anything. If you're on PC and you want to queue up with us, we're probably gonna do one more. You're welcome to join. Sunny side up, 2 turkey bacon, chicken sausages. Yeah. Soul Survivor. I think so. I'm playing in a tournament that Norg is hosting at the end of June. I think it's going to be the end of June. And so I'm playing Soul Survivor on Saturdays to practice and get better because I need all the help I can get at Soul Surviving. See where everybody else is. Life Cakes, you're doing so good. Oh, we got a challenger. Thought they could see your gun. You know what's funny? I go back and forth on bacon. Bacon's like good, but I don't know if y'all remember, there was a time where people were just like absolutely obsessed with bacon. And so, but so I never really got the hype. Like bacon was good. I enjoyed bacon. But I never really got the extreme hype that bacon has. Oh shit. Okay. Twitches is alright. Twitches is a termie. Oh, got him. The termie came through. Good melee push though. It was like an obsession. You love bacon belts? Like a whole belt of bacon? How do you wear that? Same with sriracha. Like there are better hot sauces and stuff. Sriracha just tastes overly smoky to me. And yeah, some people put same thing. And now I do have to say I am guilty. I put Tony Chachere's on a lot of stuff. It's a Cajun blend of spices. Not originally. Some of the hot sauces down there are pretty good. Tabasco is fine. I think Louisiana hot sauce is a bit better. Crystal's a little vinegary. But there's a lot more hot sauce options. Yeah. It's just one of many. Tabasco, I've been to the Tabasco factory though. That was kind of a cool tour to see. Crystal's pretty good. It is a little vinegary though, if I remember correctly. It's been a little while since I've had Crystal. We've been using what is it? I don't remember which hot sauce it is. I have to reheat the pizza. I don't know if Twitches knows they're on that side. She might though. Oh, now she does. Oh, she's looking right where he's about to peek. He didn't peek. We'd just be moving. Remember, or you'll have to tell me what hot sauce we have. A lot of cumin. Valentina's is good too. Yo, Morgana. They're just peeking back and forth on the same places over and over again. How do you ring around the rosy? Ring around the rosy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's got the objective, right? Make him come to me. Or them come to me. I don't know who life takes this, but make them come to me. Oh. What was the range on that shotgun? How many meters was that?
11 meters.
No, but I don't know. I ever have that luck with guns. You headshot me You headshot me 39 meters with those dualies, by the way.
Was that you?
So that shotgun 11 meter kill might have just been karma.
No way, dog.
To make it even funnier, Pretty Mean Girl redeemed the this is the one, and then like I was like, this is the one, nice, and then you headshot me 39 meters. So like, I'm not shedding any tears for that 11 meter Romero hatchet shot. I'm just gonna tell you that. Oh, too funny. This will probably be the last one. Does anybody want to jump in? Join Twitches and I for the last Soul Survivor round of the day?
Damn, luck was hella on their side with that spread though.
Dude, they like
shitheads.
it probably the spread was probably so perfect that it dealt you exactly 150 damage. Right? Like
11 fucking meters, my guy.
what's the hold on, what's the range on the Romero hatchet? Like the effective range on it. Wow, at 10 meters it'll do 214. That seems kind of. It does 214
like,
at
but
10
a
meters.
regular Romero doesn't do shit like that. Like that, what?
The regular Romero does 220 at 10 meters.
Okay, Gabe.
Wait, what does the shorty do? 214. Okay, that is wild. I didn't know that at 10 meters it was a 6 damage difference expected.
That was wild.
That was. I still think that was partially karma for that headshot.
Yeah, okay, but like I was taking a gamble, and the second shot of the headshot, no way, dude.
It was wild.
Did you see the spread on that fucking thing?
Oh
It
my
is
God.
tight.
On the
Bornheim dualies.
it's
Spread is
less than I expected, to be honest.
I think it's high. What were you saying? The best thing I could do was what? Rotate all the whole time?
Yeah, you were bouncing around, and I was like, y'all are playing Ring Around the Rosie, but you had the objective, right? So forcing them to come to you just makes sense. Especially when you have the objective and they can see you in dark sight, right? So like, keep moving, keep rotating, make them try and expose themselves, you know.
Fucking crazy though. Like I could have killed them probably because they took massive damage when they fell.
Mm-hmm.
If I could have tapped them.
I thought when they dropped down so quick behind you, I thought for sure you were just gonna stop in the middle of the water and just be standing there waiting for them to round that corner. But you were a bit further ahead than I realized.
I was gonna. They did good for their rotates, but 11 meters, dude.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they max damaged at that distance. It's wild.
I'm ready whenever you are, Morgana. Whenever you're
You ready?
Real quick, is it east or west?
East.
East, okay.
Yeah. I think west at this time of day, especially Soul Survivor, it'll just be like Me and Twitch is
Yeah.
1v1ing the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I just get
But-
mad, and then we hate each other.
Then Twitch
I am good
is
to go whenever.
yells at me for rotating and not fighting another person when she had the objective, but then she sits in the tunnel with a crossbow and claims to have been on the phone. I just gotta give her shit.
I was there first, Agent.
Uh-huh.
And then I had a phone call.
Oh, sure you did. Sure you did.
Guy. This fucking guy.
All right, y'all. 3, 2, 1, go. Good morning, Nutmeg. That Romero shot was wild. I never have that kind of luck with dualies or sawed-off Romeros.
I don't think they fixed it yet, but you can do crap, Spectre slugs, and it's 80 meters before drop hits, so you could snipe somebody from 80 meters with the Spectre slugs.
I can't hit anything with the Spectre either, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think Crytek's fixed it.
Crazy.
Just got back from the library with 6 new books. Hell yeah, Nutmeg. Techno, the wife and I just started using our local library a bunch, like in the last 8 months. Get a library card if you can. Match found.
Match found.
Match found.
Hell yeah. If you get the library card, at least in Denver, our library card also gives us access to Libby. I've read so many books on my phone or done audiobooks. Yeah. Time to go back, Techno. We were talking about libraries and Libby and books. What a bunch of nerds we are.
Oh, I read a lot. I also have Libby on my phone.
Fire crickets? Tiger crickets?
Fog. Man,
Ready Player One?
Gross.
How was that?
We've gotten so many fog maps.
We've gotten a few. We've gotten a lot more sunny day though. Have we gotten a night map? I don't think so.
Nope. Alright.
Seawall on the other side.
Good luck.
Ready Player One is so good. Already got Knuckles. I just set off all the sound traps for nothing. What are the odds somebody's right over there? There's somebody there. All right. Well. I need a different weapon. That was spicy. I love the crossbow. Maybe we take the crossbow. Bear! Let's do this. Let's take the crossbow and take their pistol. Yeah. Bear, what are we so mad about? Yeah. Let's go get. I lucked out with that crossbow sitting there. You rewatch shows and books? Heck no, I'm a slow reader too. I have dyslexia, and so I'll read things. That sentence didn't make any sense. I'll read it again, and the words will be in the right order. I'm like, ah, that makes more sense. What was there was a Hooked on Phonics? Somebody else remember that? Exactly, D. Dyslexics untie. Pish. Just because you gotta be a good parent and take care of the kid doesn't mean you should shoot at me while I'm minding my own business. That was a good one. You did pig violence. No bolt thrower? It's unfortunate. Welcome back at you. Reading that much. Corey reads fast. Good luck, Namek. It feels so ahead of its time. You know, the library we have here was built with like sustainable stuff. It's pretty cool. 100 pages an hour? Maybe if it's the like small pages in Libby. share the list. You post them in Discord? Nice. You know what you should do? You should take a picture and number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then people can react with 1 through 6 as to what their vote is. Hasn't been turned on since you had drops? Heartbreak. Got ads in 4 minutes. I think I run them real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get them out of the way. Ben, they've been solid. We've gotten out a few times. Or I guess say we've gotten a couple of soul survivors. That would be pretty awesome though, Pish. Moving into your own space. I'm gonna be that guy that's sitting back here for a while. The guy that I questioned standing in the corner of that one compound. I think it was Donovan. I'm now that person. Nope, Ben, 1 week from today. 1 week from today. In this economy? I was talking to somebody the other day about, this is decently actually, about equity in houses and all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, but you'll be able to sell your house for more if you sell it. Like with the APR we managed to get during COVID, there's not a shot we'll ever be, we're gonna die in this house. That's just it. We live here for forever. Come on, heads. We got 1 minute left. You're absolutely right, Ben. Plenty of time. Throw a wrench in all the builds. What I also know is going to happen is in the middle of it, or he's going to join me for some painting. We're going to do a Bob Ross paint along. Which, if anybody wants to join us, we can share the list of paint colors and stuff. In case anybody wants to join us. Okay. This is bad. I have no throwables. Which is a firebomb. dead. Yep. I knew I was dead. Morgana! Morgana murdered me. Is it a Twitches and Morgana showdown? It is a Twitches and Morgana showdown. Which is a track star. Morgana, you bodied the shit out of me.
I'm so sorry. You scared me. There was somebody on my right all of a sudden, and I was like, oh crap, I gotta finish that.
I was yelling that you two were there and y'all were both on either side of the compound of me.
Well, I heard that there was somebody else, but I didn't realize you had rotated that far.
I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of this building. I'm not being the meat.
I kept getting tagged by both of y'all, so I'm over here just trying to heal away. GG's.
I was like, get away from me. Did you hear me just screaming, get away from me?
I couldn't. I don't think I got close enough. That or VoIP was not working that round. But I didn't hear you.
That was a fun one.
It was. GG.
GG.
Thanks for joining.
Morgana, are you gonna keep playing Hunt?
I am not actually. I have plans in 30 minutes.
Okay.
The plans in the future, with the exception of next Saturday, is I'm going to just keep doing this on Saturdays until I play in Norg's tournament, which is sometime in June. So, if y'all want to jump in again.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
GG's. Later, y'all.
GG's. Bye.
Okay. We got to do a drawing real quick. Does anybody else want to get in? Exclamation giveaway in my Twitch chat will get you entered. It's for a PC DLC key of your choice. There's a whole slew of them to pick from. The list is super long. A bear and distracts rolled up. Everybody in. Well, I'll do that. Let's see who we know that's playing some video games. We go see Dot. Dot's playing some Hunt. We can jump in on Dot. You got it, D. Is everybody ready? Anybody else entering? I guess I can go get snacks real quick for Baron's tracks before we do the drawing. So you have until I get back. We're back. Oh, this was a mistake. Never mind. It was a pro
Apparently not.
play.
Got one?
I tagged him. Nice.
Might be dead here. Not dead here.
I tagged him once with poison. Nice.
Did they res?
No.
Okay.
Not the res. We kept them pushed off on the res. Yeah, there's 2
There's
down and then the one you
A
killed.
lot of bodies over here.
Yeah.
I don't know where the one that high up is. Oh wait. Right about there.
Nice.
I saw his gun. So pro tip, don't aim past the walls
There's
and then
another
keep
person
turning.
coming over in that area.
That poor guy.
Oh shit.
Tagged. Dead.
I got the other 2.
Nice, there's 2.
I got the other 2.
Oh, nice, that's all 3 then. GG's, boys.
Yeah, their souls just lit.
Wrong scene. 1 second. Strax. Come here, buddy. He is here. He snuck in. Okay, bear. Come here. Strax is down there. Okay. The Baron Strax treats and waste your points. There. She don't want to say hi. Fine. I won't make you come be on camera. Whoever in this Google Doc is an anonymous jackalope is very cute. It should be, everybody should be anonymous when you open that link. Okay. She's very stubborn. She says no. All the time. On her terms. Alright, everybody's had plenty of time, so we're stopping the raffle. And I'm gonna turn down the volume so I don't blow out anybody's eardrums. And then we're gonna spin. And our winner is... Fairly Epic. Fairly. GG's. Congratulations, sir. You're in the users list. I know you were talking just a little bit ago. Doing all the lurks now. Fairly, if you're looking, you're not hearing this, I'll just send you a DM and get you situated with that key. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We'll be back Monday night. We're gonna be playing with Fieldy, and it's gonna be a blast. But yeah, let's go see Dot. I'm gonna spam like this. That's what I'm gonna spam when we get to Dot's channel. Use whatever your favorite emote is. If it's one of yours, a Twitch Global emote, your favorite streamer's emote, whatever you got, let's throw it in this chat. And I will see everybody on Monday. And then again, 24-hour stream next Saturday. It's gonna be wild for my 40th birthday because I'm old. All right, y'all. I'll see everybody later. Until then, or until tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Shit. Until Monday. I'm Agent 3540. Signing off. Later, y'all.